Find sizzling savings at Brookings Auto Mall. We've got over 50 2019 and 2020 Chevrolet and GMC pickups to choose from. Check out great deals right now at brookingsautomall.com. Brookings Auto Mall. What's in your driveway?
Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
The new McCrossin Boys Ranch Visitor Center has been open for 2 months, and it's already making quite an impact. It's an important piece of the ranch, not only for the boys, but those like Lois Hamilton who spend their time volunteering there.
I started, of course, before the holidays, so I was able to help with some of the holiday events, which is a very important thing, I feel like, for the boys.
To learn more about the position, and if you're interested in signing up, we have a link you can check out under this story right here at KELOLAND.com.
Some parts of KELOLAND could see some snow, but how much could they get? Let's send it over to meteorologist Scott Munt to find out.
Well, good morning there, Sophie. Good morning, KELOLAND. We're talking about western South Dakota, probably the best chance to see the accumulating snow. In the meantime, for today, we'll have partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be slightly warmer. Snow chance moves in late this evening into tonight for western South Dakota. 2 to 4 inches possible for Rapid City. Cold tomorrow and Saturday. Much colder air comes in next week. More details on the KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast with Brian Karstens coming up.
Thanks, Scott. President Trump says Iran appears to be standing down for now. The president spoke to the nation today, shortly before briefing members of Congress about Tuesday night's missile attacks in Iraq, where U.S. military troops are stationed.
As we continue to evaluate options in response to Iranian aggression, the United States will immediately impose additional punishing economic sanctions on the Iranian regime.
The president says the American people should be grateful and happy no Americans were harmed in Tuesday night's attacks.
Members of Congress, including South Dakota's delegation, received a classified intelligence briefing Wednesday on the military tensions between the U.S. and Iran. The South Dakota delegation says the Trump administration presented compelling evidence that Iran posed an imminent threat, leading to the U.S. airstrike that killed a top Iranian commander. While some military observers say Iran purposely missed targeting Americans in retaliation, Senator Mike Rounds believes Iran fully intended a deadly outcome.
We were fortunate that no Americans were killed. I'm not convinced that they weren't actually trying to kill Americans. I think they were trying to kill Americans.
Rounds says it's possible that Iran will act out in the short term. So it's important that the U.S. put further economic pressure on the country to deter future attacks and curtail Iran's nuclear ambitions.
Authorities are looking for clues in the disappearance and death of a Sioux Falls woman. Investigators were in the I-29 and 41st Street area yesterday. You can see one pick something up and put it into an envelope. Court papers say this is the same area where investigators traced the cell phone of Pascalina body. Someone found her dead in a ditch in rural Lincoln County a day after surveillance video showed someone abducting her from where she works. On Wednesday, a person of interest, Amir Boudouin Jr., appeared in court. He's not charged in Body's case, but he faces attempted kidnapping and aggravated assault in another case involving a woman who says he threatened to kill her in a Hy-Vee parking lot. Authorities believe the two could be connected. Bond is set at $250,000.
A Sioux Falls woman says life will be difficult from now on after suffering a tragedy on New Year's Eve. 30-year-old Josh Windsor died in a crash on his way to work on that Tuesday morning. His wife, Kara Jo, describes the father of two as a funny person who genuinely cared about others.
It was a party anytime he walked in a room, you know. Just one of those people, he just left such a mark everywhere he went.
Josh's employer, Rosenbauer, South Dakota, has set up a GoFundMe page for the family. You can donate by clicking the link in this story on KELOLAND.com.
Well, the funeral for Dale Jones is set for 10 a.m. today at the Cornerstone United Methodist Church. Friends and family told KELOLAND News Monday Jones was bigger than life itself. Jones worked for Performance Towing and Recovery in Watertown. He was killed as he was trying to remove a car from a ditch in Watertown and was hit by another car that lost control. After the funeral and a lunch, a procession to the burial in Wessington will take place at noon. The procession is expected to include tow trucks, fire trucks, and law enforcement. KELOLAND News will live stream the procession at noon. Brian?
All right, turning to weather today, a quieter forecast as we look upon futurecasts this morning. We've got a few clouds, but overall 30s in the south. We're expecting some slightly cooler weather in the north in the 20s, and also a little wind here in northeast South Dakota, but not to the strength that we had yesterday. We're looking at maybe 10 to 20. I do think for the overnight, though, snow chances come back. Be careful of that on the roads in Rapid City tomorrow morning. That's the most likely area to pick up some accumulating snowfall potential. The farther east you go, the less and less that's likely. Sioux Falls, we only have about a 20% chance of snow tomorrow. Cold air winds, though, and decisively colder for Saturday morning as temperatures slide below zero. And likely struggle during the day, even with some cold sunshine or just sunshine in general here. It's not going to have a lot of power with it. There's a look at your snow map. 2 to 4 inches, Rapid City. Everywhere else, though, mainly below an inch, well below that. In fact, for Sioux Falls, tomorrow's highs, though, tumbling. In fact, falling through the teens in Sioux Falls as that Arctic air arrives. This is one more installment of that. We've got more of it next week. We'll watch day 6 and day 7 for when that occurs. And along with those changes, there may be some chances of snow, but I don't see a lock-in just yet of any major storm systems here. But the temperature forecast in Aberdeen, like, for example, Saturday, only 3. We could see more single digits by Tuesday and Wednesday. Along with that forecast, Pier as well. Very chilly weather, 11 degrees for a high on Tuesday, maybe 2 by Wednesday. We get to continue to watch the depth of that cold as it stretches all the way back into western KELOLAND. Guys?
Thanks, Brian, and thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in KELOLAND.
Until then, you can get up-to-the-minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Now go have a great day.